Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. It is currently Wednesday, July 14th, and it is about 4:30 p.m. and I'm just inside the tent here with Annabelle, and I do have videos of my tent that I bought to put inside the shed. That's outside the tent there. I do have videos of the tent that I bought to put inside the shed. And of course there's the doggy's water and her toys, and I got a fan there, and I got a fan there, and then I got my mama over there. As you could see, my mama's right by the fan. I always keep her right by me. And I just wanted to say hello to everybody and check in with everybody. I just cleaned all this. I cleaned the blankets off. If you watch my other videos, in between me washing my blankets and the sheet and stuff like that, I always take these off the bed, and I take this blanket, the quilt, outside, and I use a brush to brush it off. I usually hang it over my car doors, and I brush it off with a brush to get the doggy hair off of it, because of course Annabelle here loses a lot of hair, even though she's a short-haired Chihuahua Dachshund mixed. Annabelle loses a lot of hair, so I take it outside and I brush it off. Huh, Annabelle, are you tired? Are you tired, you little girl? Yeah, I love her so much. I would be so lost without this doggy, guys. She's my baby. I can't get enough of her. Annabelle. You my baby girl, huh? Yeah. I love you so much. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just been hanging around again today, of course. It's been pretty hard lately, especially with the depression, the anxiety, and the stress that I'm under right now. I'm just trying to figure out where my life is going and what I want to do with my life. I've mentioned in my other videos before that, you know, I was doing good with the depression and the anxiety and the stress and all that. But it has been rough. Living in a tent, living in your car, living life in a van is, you know, it could be challenging, and it could be depressing, and it could be stressful, and, you know, it is not for everyone. I want to put that out there for people that think, you know, it's that anybody could do it, because it's not totally true. Not everybody can do it. If you watch my previous videos, I lived out of my 2007 Saturn Ion here on my daughter's property, outside of my daughter's property, the property that she rents. Me and Annabelle lived out of my 2007 Saturn Ion. You know, pretty much I spend the day outside all day, but then of course at night we would sleep in my car, and I did that for over a year. And then I bought a tent, which I'm in right now. This is actually a fishing tent that I bought to put inside the shed, and I put this inside the shed because, of course, like I said, there's black bears outside, and I was kind of afraid of me and Annabelle possibly getting attacked by a black bear. If I'm here next summer, I don't know if I'll be here next summer or somewhere else. I'm thinking about, like I said before in my other videos, either going to a campground and helping out the campground in exchange for a spot at a campground, just so I can have some interaction with people, and, you know, I could help them out, you know, for free in exchange for a spot, or maybe on a family farm or something like that. You know, I love being here with Annabelle. I love being in nature and things like that, but I do need some interaction with people. I do have a couple people that I can go visit. One of them being my brother in Schenectady. I do plan on going to visit him soon. I just been trying to save money, and of course the car that I got now, I've made other videos on my channel. You know, last month I had to spend $500 and something to get the muffler done. This month was $633 for the 4 new tires, and I had to get gas tank straps because one of the gas tank straps broke on my 2007 Saturn Ion. And then when I had that done, they were supposed to inspect it because inspection is due in September, which is coming up. It's August 14th now. They were supposed to inspect it, but when they had done the tires, they said that the inner tie rods in the front needed to be done before they could inspect it. So this month coming up, the beginning of September, I'm going to have to shell out another $500 and something for the inner tie rods and the inspection. It's going to be about probably $560 for the inner tie rods and the inspection together. And then I will be good for a year. And in that year, I'm planning on saving for another vehicle. It's going to be a used vehicle, one that I will find either on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and hopefully, you know, I'm going to make sure I check the vehicle out this time, because I would have had another vehicle already. If I wasn't dumb and fell for somebody's word on a vehicle, I do have videos on my YouTube station, on my YouTube channel, about how I got screwed out of $3,000. Because I purchased a car that I thought was good and going to be good, and it ended up to be no good. So I kind of got screwed out of $3,000, and I had to start saving all over again. And being on disability, you only get one check a month on disability, so it's very hard to save money on disability when you only get one check a month. And that I'm on disability because I had health issues. And then, of course, I had the heart attack also. So that's why I'm currently on disability for that. And yeah, so it's been hard, guys. I am, like I said, going to go visit my brother soon. Just to get some adult interaction, you know, adult conversation, and get to see somebody I haven't seen in a while. I haven't seen him since my mom passed away, so I haven't seen him in over a year. He lives with another family member. He lives with, actually, one of his nieces he lives with. I think it's his niece. I think you would call her his niece. And yeah, so other than that, I've just been hanging out and trying to deal with things. It's been very hard staying in one spot. You know, if you're saving money, you can't go out to eat. You can't go and do things, really, that cost money if you're trying to save money. You know, there are some things you could do for free, like going to a park or whatever the case may be, but, you know, and a lot of people say, well, why don't you, you know, go and volunteer at, like, a homeless shelter or somewhere where they feed food to the homeless, you know, or church or whatever the case may be. And I would love to do that, but I have Annabelle here and I have to worry about Annabelle. I don't like to leave her for long periods of time. I do have a dog cage for her that I leave her in if I go to the store or something. The dog cage is in the shed. And of course I got the fan and stuff on for her during the summertime, but I don't like to leave her for long periods of time. The most time that I will leave her in the dog cage is 2 hours. I don't like to leave her more than that because, you know, I just don't like to leave her. She's my baby and I don't like to leave her, and she gets sad when I'm not here. She's used to being with me all the time and me being there with her, you know. And I don't like leaving her, so I don't. But yeah, that's what's been going on. You know, still struggling a little bit with the depression, anxiety, and stress, and hoping that will get a little bit better. Winter is coming soon. It's September now. Well, going to be September. October, it's going to start getting cold out. So most of the time I will be in the shed, in the tent, when it gets colder out. Because Annabelle, she don't like the cold. She'll be underneath the blankets most of the winter time. She loves to cuddle underneath the blankets. Even now at night, it's getting down to like 58 degrees usually here in New York. She loves to be under the covers and cuddled up. That's what I love about Annabelle. She loves to be right by me and cuddle with me. And so at least I got that in my life. I'm glad I got that in my life. Something to love and care about. Not that I don't care about or love my daughters, because I do. But like I said, my daughters, they all got their own lives. They're all growing. They're all on their own. They all, you know... My oldest daughter, I'm on her property, and she's hardly ever here at all, ever. So I don't really get to see her that much, you know, and I don't get to see my other daughters. One of my daughters lives in Kansas, and I live in New York. So, you know, what am I supposed to do? If you don't know about my channel, you know, I just talk about different things on my channel. Give you guys updates and tell you how the tent life is going, or the car life, whatever you want to call it. You know, and try to touch base with you guys. And I love the great comments and the uplifting comments that everybody always leaves on my videos. And I thank all the people that have been watching my channel for a long time now and continue to watch my channel and supporting me. I thank you very much for that. Because that does make me happy to see the great comments and to see people that actually care, you know. I've only gotten a couple bad comments a couple times on my videos, you know, but other than that, you know, people are pretty good on YouTube, and I'm glad of that, and that helps a lot with the depression and the anxiety and the stress. It relieves it a lot, and that's why I make these videos too, to talk to people out there and explain to them what's going on and how I feel, and, you know, maybe to help others, you know, in this type of situation, or maybe to help others that want to start van life or car life or living in a tent or whatever the case may be, or people out there that don't have family like me. All my family is gone. Pretty much, except for my daughters, like I said. But my dad gone, my mom gone, my aunt is gone. It's just crazy, guys. I mean, you know, my mom is right there. That's my mom. That's all I got left of my mom. You know, it's just, it's sad. It is. It's very sad. You know, I know we all pass on and we all die at some point. I know that. And you know, I'm 50 years old. I'll be 50 in September. September 6th is my birthday. I will be 50 years old. And of course my mom, she was 71 when she died. So I mean, that's not that old, but it's old. You know, I understand that everybody passes on at some point. You know, there are kids that pass on. There's kids that get cancer and sick and pass on when they're babies, you know. Everybody out there has lost someone in their life at some point or another, whether it be family members, friends, children, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, and it is a hard situation to go through. And if you're in one of those situations, if you've lost somebody and you know, you need some insight, or you need someone to talk to, you can always leave your comments down below. And I will also try to leave my email down below too, if you need someone to reach out to, if you're going through something like I went through with my family. You know, like I said, most of my family has been wiped out by cancer. Cancer is a big thing in my family. It wiped out pretty much my whole family. And it's something that a lot of people go through. I know that. A lot of people get it. Adults get it. Kids get it. Cancer has no age limit. It's a very debilitating disease. It's a very sick disease. It's a very, I don't know, guys. It's just crazy. But anyways, I wanted to update everybody. Of course, like I said, it's Wednesday, August 14th now, and I'm just relaxing here with Annabelle. Just wanted to give everybody an update. But yeah, if you need someone to talk to or just want to vent to someone, you can always comment down below. I try to answer all comments as long as I see them. And I hope you all are having a great week, and have a great weekend coming up if I don't put up another vlog before the weekend. And I love you all. Thank you for all the love and support that my subscribers have given me. And thank you for all the new subscribers. And I will see you in my next video. As you can see here, Annabelle is lounged out here. She's tired. She's so funny the way she sleeps. But I love her to death. Huh, Annabelle? Yeah, I love you. You're a good girl. Anyways, guys, love you all. See you in my next video.